immediately.
Did you sign the?
Oh, yeah, I can do that part. Yeah.
Well, I need we need it today because if I'm going to sentence her, the case gets closed out and you won't be able to get it.
I'll email the judge.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
as soon as I get to my computer, which is next door.
I'll email.
Okay.
She thought it was just another court hearing, but within minutes, everything changed. After admitting guilt and violating probation terms, the judge made a decision that could alter her life forever. What happened next left the entire courtroom silent.
Your Honor, thank you.
And so we're going forward today with sentencing and everything?
Yes, Your Honor. We're going forward. We're asking the court to give her credit for the time that she's served, the 15 months on the federal sentence, which was the time that she served was during the pendency of this case. In fact, at this time, I'd offer State's Exhibit number 1.
2.
No.
Make it number 2,
Make it
please.
number 2, which is information related to her federal sentence. And for the record, she was indicted in the federal case in October of 2023, and then this case came along. October. She was pled and sentenced in the federal case in October of 2024, and this case had been pending, having been indicted in December of 2023.
So she started, does that have any objection to that?
No objection, no objection.
So that sentence there was for a 15-month sentence.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so it's y'all's intention that I give her that entire 15 months and that she not be required to go do any?
That's
Yes.
the intent of the parties, Judge.
That's what we want, Your Honor, yes.
I guess the issue becomes on these, because it was a federal sentence, that she has not technically been to and received a number from TDC, which is required in this case. And so but you don't have one on this case.
But when Jefferson County came and picked me up from feds and brought me to 69, and I was over there overnight until I got the bond the next day. So they gave me a number.
That's a jail number.
So you have
Oh,
She has a TRN.
but she doesn't have a TDC.
Right. No, she's never been to TC.
yeah, because I've never been to TDC.
I don't think I can just give credit and her not go through. I can give her the credit,
Right.
but she's going to have to go in and get a TDC number. It's my understanding. So let's do this. Obviously, if you have credit, we're not going to make you go anywhere today. So just,
she's working through it.
I understand what y'all are trying to do, and I'm not in disagreement with that. But legally, I have to make sure that we do it in the right way, because if you don't have a TDC number, I don't think we can do it that way. The only thing that we could do on a state jail felony, if you want to give her, why don't y'all just do a 1244?
I'm okay with that, Judge.
That clears it all up,
I obviously don't have a problem with that, Your Honor.
because then she doesn't need,
She has an ATC number.
she's doing her time in our county jail.
She has enough credit for
I'm
that.
looking at y'all like y'all are going to help me figure this out.
I'm okay with it.
I think that makes it cleaner, because she doesn't necessarily,
I'm okay with that, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same result. Everybody
yeah.
wants credit,
Right. It's still getting the conviction.
but it's still a state jail felony conviction, so she still needs a state, I'm thinking all this through, because she still needs a state.
And if need be, I'm okay with proceeding on this one.
That honestly makes it the most clean.
Just do a misdemeanor there,
12
sentence
months.
her to 12 months,
Yeah.
give her credit for the.
That
federal
helps,
time.
I think that makes it,
So we can get on down the road, Judge.
As far as
Okay, I
convictions
appreciate
go,
that,
she has a
Mr.
federal
Coleman.
conviction. That's the
so
much
let me,
stricter.
hold on a second, let me get this indictment, and we're gonna go through I'm gonna recall everything that I just did. We're gonna kind of start over a little bit. You're good.
You're
This
good.
makes it where you're going home and it's all taken care of, okay?
That's what we're trying to do, is there's some legalities that we have problems with, that she understands what we all want to do here. So
When
she's
you
making
get
it work.
sentenced to state jail or TDC, you have to have a state jail or TDC number. You got to kind of go through that process and then get right back out.
that's filled
But
out.
it's not necessarily a quick process always. So this is going to be, with everyone's permission, can I make the modifications on the agreed punishment recommendations as well as the admonishments as to what we're doing?
No objection from the state.
No objection from us, Your Honor.
So I'm going to change this. If I could figure it out. Okay, so let's go back. And in 23 DCCR 2260, the state is elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor theft from November 14th of 2020. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And because you did what they charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as Exhibit Number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. West?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And what we've all worked through here is that the punishment would be for a 12-month term in the Jefferson County Jail. You will receive credit on that sentence for all of that time because you were in custody in,
From May.
hold on, cause number, no, that's not it. Where is it?
124-CR-32.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. And that was a 15-month sentence in the federal system. And so I am giving you credit for all 12 months on this sentence. Is that everyone's understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, please.
State tenders number 1.
No objection?
It's admitted. Also, I'm going to admit number 2 without objection.
No objection also?
All right. Is there any evidence that Ms. Johnson is not
Oh,
competent?
no, not, no, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of the Class A misdemeanor of theft. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 12 months in the Jefferson County Jail. Again, you receive credit on that sentence for all of the time that you were in custody on that federal case. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. It should be printing soon.
Here's the.
Here's states. Who gets that? Do they get states too? Okay. Oh. I get that. You get that. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. West. Thank you, Mr. Coleman, for helping work that out. Thank you. And you'll get that, make sure and get that attachment emailed to the clerks today, please. All right, are you Shadamon Mitchell? And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
She will.
Ms. Mitchell, in cause number 24, DCCR 2270, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from August 11th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as Exhibit Number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Comerford?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 3-year deferred probation. Looks like y'all agreed to a $500 fine, but there's also almost $4,000 of restitution.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm
We're okay with.
inclined to reduce that. I'd much rather the restitution. How old are you?
25.
Okay.
We're okay.
So the restitution would be $3,999.68. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Mitchell is not competent?
There is not.
And is there any reason not to go forward today since you'll have the restitution amount?
Judge, she doesn't have a criminal history.
All right, so Ms. Mitchell, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. I'm sorry, did you just do something? I'm seeing movement. I thought so.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I thought she needed something on your case. All right.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going to find sufficient evidence. I find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to waive the pre-sentence report. I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for a period of 3 years. I'm going to order a $250 fine, and I'm going to order that you pay restitution in the amount of $3,999.68 and follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is an excellent opportunity because you don't have a felony conviction on your record. And if you successfully complete the probation, at the end, the case is actually dismissed. You will never have a felony conviction. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, you could be found guilty, so you would be a convicted felon, and you could go to the state jail prison for up to 2 years. Do you understand?
Yes.
So $4,000 is a lot of money for anyone, especially someone your age. And so it's very important to me that you start making payments on that immediately, even if it's $20 a month. Some people think, well, I'm going to wait and get my tax refund, or my family's going to help me out in 6 months, and all of a sudden you're at the end of 3 years. And if you haven't paid that restitution, and I find that you could have paid it, you could do everything else right on your probation, and I could still send you to prison. So